Welcome to Baseball City. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Storyline of this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. Just hasn't seemed to be able to find his rhythm.
Yeah, Boog, just look at these stats. We've seen his frustration building every time he leaves one up in the zone. Can't overthink it. Needs to just trust his instincts and let it fly out there.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Baz.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3, and when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expecting to score.
Hell yeah.
At least,
I'm playing my game, and then I got an off day, so my brother's got 2 games to play after this one I play. So he's going out to that event I was telling you about, and I'm playing this. So we'll see. I picked the other spring training ballpark this time, so let's see what this one looks like. This one look more like Florida. Kind of. That birthday party thing I was telling you about. This one kind of looks like a little bit more like Florida than the last one, right? The last one kind of looked like Arizona with all the mountains. This one's got, I mean, they both had palm trees, so it was kind of confusing. I'm not sure which one of them was supposed to be Florida, one of them was supposed to be Arizona. Is that a golf course behind this one? Like, what is that? Oh, there's water there? This one definitely looks more like Florida to me. There's water back there. Yeah, it was a crappy, I mean, they lost. They were playing on the road, so the other team won on a walk-off hit, but they need to hit better. I mean, they only gave up like 4 hits the whole game. So they just got to hit better. Yeah, you know, it might be a pond. It's something, that's for sure. I can't zoom out far enough. Maybe if there's a home run hit over here, the ball will be higher in the air, but oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a little pond. I feel like this one definitely looks more like Florida, though, right? We'll be in agreement. This one's Florida. Oh, there's like water back there, way in the back in the corner. I really can't see it. It's like a little behind that building. There's like water back there. I don't know what that is. Interesting.
Wagner launched a homer.
Yeah, right now I'm watching Brewers and Diamondbacks. So watching that while playing this.
That's a ball.
Why? I mean, I could be watching hockey.
I
don't know. I kind of like the Brewers.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
They're my National League team.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
They're a small market team. They've never won. So I like rooting for them. I've been to a game in Milwaukee.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul.
Pretty cool. Their fans remind me of like Bills fans. They tailgate for the baseball games and stuff. They grill their bratwurst and whatnot.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Got a
right
fastball,
fielder,
middle of the
Henry
plate, jumped
Aaron.
all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Maybe. We'll see what time this one's over.
2 for 9 so far in the series.
Me and Lewis are going to try to plan on
Fastball at 95. One of the amazing
getting around 120 one of these nights. Maybe Tuesday. We might start early Tuesday as long as he gets out of work early enough. We might start around like 6. And hopefully we'll get there by like 2 a.m.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and
third,
understandably
left
so.
fielder,
No 2
Ted
count. You feel
Williams.
like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where
It's definitely not easy, man.
it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving,
You want the box to be there. You want
to
like
be in the zone. It's too late to hold up your
you want to know whether someone's a strike or a ball.
Ted Williams. And downstairs. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is down low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success.
This is risky, but I'm going to steal third base here.
It's made a big
Third base is harder to steal because it's closer to the catcher. But this catcher doesn't have a great arm. Yeah.
Too late with the throw. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle-of-the-order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 3-2. One away with a runner at third here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, this catcher they're playing behind the plate. He, the Red Sox traded for him last year.
Really nice job of attacking the hitter.
Check the song of that.
Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up.
That's 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, it's a slider. See, when you think it's a fastball and you think it's going straight, but it moves on you like that, it's like, ooh. Or the other one I was telling me it was too easy. Now you don't like that it's too hard? Which one is it? Yeah, Jensen's not that good. He played half a year with the Red Sox last year. 43 arm strength, 52 accuracy.
Up now.
Now here is Manny Ramirez. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. He's straight.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch off the plate. Going to count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And delivers outside. That's hard hit on the line. Grisham is there, makes the catch. 1 left for the Red Sox. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Shota Imanaga. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every...
Oh, it says on here. I could have just looked. Baseball City, Florida. I was like, I wonder what the temperature is here. Baseball City, Florida. Okay, so this one's definitely the Florida one. The other one has to be Arizona. 81 degrees.
Taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters. It's extremely impressive, and you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it's even.
Ooh, the Rangers traded one of their good prospects on here for an outfielder from the Phillies. Interesting.
And the 2-2. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, left fielder.
Now looking Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Richie Palacios now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch is downstairs. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz now. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center.
Man,
Mays has it
one day
sized up.
changed your opinion, huh?
Makes the play, and it's out.
Yesterday you wanted him fired. Today they won a game. So you're like, yeah, keep him.
Top of the second.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for
veteran
Boston,
first baseman, David Ortiz.
Well, other people have said that, though.
Boz back to work. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Out to center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. 1 away.
Batting sixth, center fielder
Willie Mays digging in now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially
I don't know,
considering
5'7",
just the ability
5'7"
to
and a
hit
half,
for average. What you
something
really
like that.
like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. First pitch misses.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Not tall enough to be an NBA player, that's for sure.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. And now 2-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
This is Tampa's starting pitcher.
Swung on, belted. That's back. On the warning track. And
Oh, one of their 5. Yeah.
Pretty fun as an out.
So they have this guy who's a Yankee in real life. My brother traded him there. I think they got this guy maybe in the bullpen. I'm not sure if he's a starter. He might be their long reliever. They got this guy. This guy is the one pitching right now. This guy pitched the game yesterday. Well, today, but I should say the last game. I got this guy too. This guy's in their bullpen, that's for sure. So they have, this is their long reliever. They called on him yesterday. He's the guy that got hurt, actually. This guy's in their bullpen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I guess. Yeah, I mean, he's okay. He doesn't give up a ton of hits, but he will give up home runs sometimes, and he will walk people.
Fielder got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Are they good? I don't know. I'd say they're good, but I would say it's realistic.
At the plate now. That's ball 1. Second inning here. No score. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Oh, you mean good for the opponent?
2-2.
Well, he got hurt, and then he's back already. So, I mean, it doesn't hurt me that other teams get injured, but
Pitch misses, and a full count now. Ozzie Smith on deck for Boston.
this guy Wade Boggs got hurt for me. He was out a week or 2, week and a half maybe.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
So 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
No strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is in
That
first.
was a strike.
Top of the second. Strike 1.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
Out towards right center field. And no one can get there. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double.
And they're with 2 outs. They were playing their third baseman back, not for the bunt. So I figured I could try to bunt, maybe get on base. But actually, that works way better.
Takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And now the veteran catcher, Jason Varitek. And that drops in for a strike. Boggs, the runner at third. Smith at second with 2 gone.
That's out the corner. 2-1.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
Oh, it's passing over right now.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Is that like a Passover thing? Brisket?
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And that's the 3rd out.
I had
Boston strands a pair. We'll go
for breakfast this morning. I made I made a little wrap with bacon and avocado spread and some sriracha. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. I had no idea. With a little bowl of popcorn. That was my breakfast. And then I just had for lunch. My lunch was I had like a soft pretzel, like that one that guy was putting through the chair on this game. Not as big, but made one of those in the microwave. I had one of them sourdough soft pretzels, and then I had a little like Cheetos mac and cheese thing you gotta make flaming hot. That was my lunch.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes
So at some point, I'll eat my dinner, and I'll have I'm gonna have a small piece of watermelon, maybe some carrots, and maybe some little like buffalo chicken things I can make. I wouldn't say nuggets, but they're kind of like chunks.
Christopher Morel now at the plate. Clips the corner. 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Now this is in the air down the line. Aaron on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Well, this stadium you can't, like, there's nobody behind home plate. So you can't really see. There's nobody, like, right there. Is that pretzel guy again? Yo, where's your pretzel, bro? I don't see no pretzel. Oh, this lady got a pretzel, though. Oh, where'd she go? Did she just put her pretzel on the ground? Yo, who puts their pretzel on the ground? At a baseball game? I gotta see. There's no way she's just putting this shit right on the fucking floor. Has she not heard of germs? Or is it in a cup holder? Bruh. Yo, COVID happened like 5 years ago. People don't remember germs? Like, you just put in your pretzel. I've never seen a person take a pretzel and put it in a cup holder or chair at a sporting event. I've been at plenty of sporting events. I ain't never seen that. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's like, damn, she just put her, look at him. He's like, she just put her pretzel on the floor. This guy knows what she did. He's like talking shit about her right now. He's like, she's got her pretzel. He's like side-eyeing her right now with the pretzel. She puts the pretzel on the floor. This guy's like, you read his lips. This guy's like, this bitch right here just put her damn pretzel on the floor. Can you fucking believe that? Puts his hand on his head. He's like, I can't believe this shit. Look at him. He's like, she put her pretzel on the floor. That's definitely what just happened there. And no one can convince me otherwise. Goes to pretzel. This guy starts talking. I can't believe this. She put her pretzel on the floor. He's like, ugh.
Next offering upstairs.
He might be like, how dare you disrespect the pretzel like that?
Inside ball 4.
She better not have got a cheese cup either. Who knows what she's doing with that cheese cup?
It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Lifted in the air, right center field. Aaron moves towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Batting 7, right fielder, Josh Lowe.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Fastball for a strike. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. No score. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for
second
Boston.
baseman,
Second
Wagner.
baseman, Honus Wagner.
Wagner, a member of the 3,000 hit club. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And that one a little bit high.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Couple of hits in a row for him
Up
here.
next,
And now let's see if they force
Nah, they gave him a hit. This should be an error on the third baseman. There's no way. He comes up with this clean. This is not like, this is a routine play. A little slow reaction time from him. You come up with this ball, even though Honus Wagner's got good speed, he's still at home plate. If he picks the ball up right now and throws it to first base, he's out. I gave my batter a hit on this one. This is definitely an error, in my opinion. It's not like he was trying to make an amazing play and he just missed it. That's a routine play. That should be scored an error, but whatever.
Hank in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Top of the third, no score. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count. Runner takes off, pitches low. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
No outs. Runner on second. And he takes a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there
Now
anyhow.
batting, left fielder Ted Williams.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Ted Williams up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Popped up. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, designated hitter Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Double steal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal.
We running today.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch-out.
Digging in, David Ortiz. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Second and third, 2 down. And another ball. In the air, center field. Grisham should have this one. And that's the third out. Home half of the ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen.
The entire defense, infield and outfield, shifted to the left. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And that's down and away.
2-1.
Outside. Now 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
There's a swing and a miss.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. A solo shot. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Williams. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Rays, shortstop Jose
So the
Caballero.
lineup flips over at the plate. Jose Caballero. He popped out his first time. Fastball for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Two balls, two strikes. Three balls, two strikes.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Boog, if you
Now
can set up a
batting,
good
left
two-strike
fielder,
splitter with the fastball on the
Richie
previous pitch, it's
Palacios.
going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Palacios stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one's in there. It's 2-2. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. And that is that. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And there's the strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman Wade Boggs.
Here's Wade Boggs now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
There's a strike. Just missed. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Smith, the next to hit, takes outside.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Now the batter now, Jason Varitek. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Honus Wagner up next for the Red Sox. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Boggs on second. Smith at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Caminero. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is downstairs.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Lau.
Lau at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Williams snags it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 down, bases empty. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. He reached on a walk his first time. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. They say it went.
0-2.
Almost got him. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Wagner snags it, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Hank Aaron. Boz back to work. Fastball for a strike at 95. Activity in the pen for the Rays. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Faedo, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 in this one. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. That's a little bit low. The Rays up by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swings through that.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
3-1.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Designated hitter.
So now the
Manny
DH spot,
Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez. That misses, and it's 1-0.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Inside corner for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Williams at first, 1 gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was
Now
out
batting,
front there.
the
Just
first
needs to let the
baseman,
ball travel a
David
little more, and his
Ortiz.
timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now David Ortiz. This guy with light tower power. And that is out of play. Two outs. And that one ripped into right. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And the Red Sox lead 1. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning.
And
Now for Tampa
leading
Bay,
off for the
Junior
Rays,
Caminero.
third baseman, Junior Caminero.
In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground, and that's just foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Fielder,
Josh Lowe, next to hit for the Rays. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Lee Smith, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Holton, a left-hander, also throwing. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
And he grounds one to the right side. Wagner with the throw to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. Two quick outs.
The catcher, Danny Jansen.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Danny Jansen. He's already homered in this game.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Infield shifted to the pull side. He was late there, strike one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safely into second, he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. What a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is inside. Now 2-2.
2-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they lead it 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Garrett Clevenger.
Now pitching for
And
the
this is an
Rays.
important part of this game.
Number
Tight
61.
score and still a lot of outs to
Garrett
get. So they're looking for a
Clevenger.
big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off.
I was posting another bet on Twitter real quick.
So digging in, Willie Mays.
Willie Mays.
Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Drew Rasmussen warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Swinging a foul out of play. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Center field. Grisham under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox,
And
third
next for the Red
baseman,
Sox, Wade Boggs.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one catches the zone. Strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
In the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. He's got it. Out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's
I need it. I'm down by 1 right now. Oh, they got the ball.
That team thinks that they've got it.
Oh, that was so close. Oh, really?
That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Welcome back.
And
Take a look at some
leading
hot
off for
hitting
the
in
Rays,
this series
shortstop,
as we check out the
Jose
numbers.
Caballero.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started.
Now batting,
3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning,
Now
but no
batting,
trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. It could become dangerous.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Shota Imanaga won't go any further. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching for Boston.
Lee Smith comes on
Number
now.
48.
He's pitching on 2 days
Lee
rest.
Smith.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Tyler Holton up and loosening in the pen. Next pitch inside.
One ball,
And the count
one strike.
even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that one hit to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Drew Rasmussen.
These are the spots
Now
relievers
pitching for the
really make a
Rays.
name for themselves.
Number
Late
57.
and close. There's not much margin for
Rasmussen.
error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Loud. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Up
Had
next
pretty
for
good
the Red
timing on it.
Sox,
Just got
second
underneath it a
baseman,
little bit and
Honus
popped it out.
Wagner.
And the batter now, Honus Wagner. There's the strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Outside low. The count now 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that's outside. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And he chases a high fastball there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Runner takes off. It's in the dirt. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So
no big deal, Jared. What's going on? Enjoying your Saturday?
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Red Sox with a chance.
Why not? What's going on?
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
2 year streams.
2-2 now. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed.
Hammered Hank, hit it to the pond. No, I didn't go right to the pond.
They have the lead. He circles the bases. His 9th homer of the year, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Here comes a skipper out of the
Oh, the ball like disappeared into the grass.
Drew Rasmussen is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Now
the
a new
Rays.
pitcher for the Rays, Clayton
Number
Beater.
85.
This is his 3rd time out this year.
Peter.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. He did not go around. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a foul ball. That one the other way. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Manny
Ramirez.
You mean like physically how it's performed?
In this one.
I think it would depend on whatever controls you take, but simplistically speaking, you would say you just don't swing the entire way. But sometimes you swing too far anyways, and they call it a swing, and sometimes it's not. You had a baseball game. You had 2 baseball games. That's cool.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And they'll do it again. Two outs. And a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to
Well, that stinks, but
the middle of the field.
I'm sure at your level, it's not always about just winning. I mean, you want to win for sure, that's the goal, but have fun with it, you know? As long as you're having fun, you're playing a sport.
It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
off for the Rays, first baseman Brandon Lowe.
First offering misses badly for ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's.
Did you know his name's not Kevin?
Able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Yeah, he likes the Cincinnati Reds.
Chases the fastball up the ladder.
I went to one Reds game. Sat intentionally in the last row in right field so I could turn around and see the river. Pretty cool.
Critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So up next, Christopher Morel. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Yeah, 90-90 is not that terribly long.
Play for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh
1990 is not 65 years ago, bro. I was born in 1991. I'm not 66 or 64.
A little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball.
I mean, I know I'm old, but damn. Bro's making me 65 years old almost.
Side edge, and that's ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate as the Rays try and punch back down a run.
It's only 35 years.
Ball right side, down the line,
by the way.
and it's foul. That's outside. 2-1. Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Lee Smith out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for Boston.
And so the Red Sox
Number
go to the
87.
bullpen. Tyler Holton.
Tyler Holton.
The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Danny Jansen to hit here. Pitch misses. Ball one. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That one missed.
2-0.
Swings and misses.
Is it chicken butt? Because I always guess chicken butt. And the one time I didn't guess chicken butt, it was actually chicken butt. So now I'll always, for sure, if someone says, guess what? It's always chicken butt.
With the tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Oh, you're hanging out with your cousin? That's cool.
Ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Towards first. Ortiz takes it to the bag. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays 1. We go to the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Willie Mays.
Well,
I think they're the same age, and he says that they go to the same school. They're in the same class or something like that, he told me. So that wouldn't mean they're the same age.
Beater back to work. Down and away for ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Manuel Rodriguez getting ready to go. Faedo warming up as well. And that's a little bit high. Now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Up and in. 3-1 now. Dives and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. On a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. To the right side. Oh, nice play from his knees. The throw. It's there.
Bro, how are these guys defensing me to death right now? Christopher Morel is a left fielder who's got 35 fielding and 41 reaction time, and his secondary position is second base, so he loses like 5% on his attribute ratings, or whatever the percentage is. They don't actually tell you when you play someone at their secondary position instead of their actual position. So dude has 35 fielding and 41 reaction time, and he's out here robbing Wade Boggs, a Hall of Fame hitter, of base hits. Come on, look at it, 35 fielding and 41 reaction time. Look at, what is he doing? Bruh. Why do you act like you're a Gold Glover? What do you, oh my goodness. Why are they doing this to me? God. Oh my goodness. I am. You have to be voted as the best defender at your position in your league. So like the best defensive second baseman in the American League and the best defensive second baseman in the National League each get a Gold Glove, and shortstop and third base and first base and all that stuff. The dude's acting like he's a great defender out here at 35 fielding. He's terrible, and he's robbing me of hits.
Knees, not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Smith stands in now and watches strike one.
Wait, how did Caden call
And 1-1.
your cousin a sick bastard? I don't understand. I didn't see that. I didn't see that anywhere. Nah, Judge isn't that good of a defender. I don't know if he's ever won a Gold Glove. Ooh, okay, Ozzy.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Red
Here's the
Sox,
catcher, Jason
Varitek.
Fastball for a strike.
The Gold Glove is not about offense, so his home runs have nothing to do with it.
They take the force out, and that will end the inning. So
Gold Glove is only defense. So as far as right field goals, there's probably in the American League there's 15 teams. He's probably 10th. I would say defensively. No, we're talking about in the league right now. Not 30 years ago. Caden's trying to ask about Judge being a Gold Glove right fielder, but he's never won a Gold Glove. He's not that good defense. I'll show you after the game. The game is almost over.
And fouled off.
Now this, if you want to talk about your Yankees, this is a Gold Glover. Trent Grisham. He won the Gold Glove in 2020 and the Gold Glove in 2022 in center field. He's a good defender. 82 fielding, 74 reaction time. He's a little slower now that he's 28, but he used to have like 65-ish speed, something like that on here.
To third, but it kicks foul.
He said that he had 2 games today, and he thinks he lost them both or something.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Ripped to short. Zips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
On the ground, out to short. Smith over to first in time. And that quickly, 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Little chopper rolls foul. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
You're not Nick.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I'm Nick.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
That's way outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Rays down by a run. Goes down looking. So they make short work of him there. Through 8 full, it's the Red Sox 2, the Rays 1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Manuel Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bounce towards the hole at short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Henry Aaron.
Now the number 2 hitter, Hank Aaron. He delivered.
That is a tempting proposal, Caden, but you cannot promise such a thing.
Shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
Rodriguez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he's a native of
Oh, you're
Mexico.
strange, all right. Ooh, bird.
2 balls. No
In the
strike.
dirt, blocked. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
What a game from Hannes Wagner for me today.
Him on the bases today.
This is his 4th steal of the game. He's got 3 hits. 4 hits? He's got 4 hits for me today. And 5 steals today. Holy crap. And somehow I still only have 2 runs. Even though Hannes Wagner's got 4 hits and 5 steals.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one finds the zone. Now 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the
Now
pitch he
batting,
has the most
left
confidence
fielder
in right
Ted
now.
Williams.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. Williams getting ready to hit. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. First and second, no outs here at the top of the 9th. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and they come away.
About time that bum messed up.
That's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed
robbing me all
it's
day.
so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Manuel Rodriguez gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Pitching for
New
the
arm out of the
Rays.
bullpen, Alex
Number
Faedo.
31.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, David Ortiz. So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, Pete Crow
Number
Armstrong.
52. Pete Crow Armstrong.
That's in for a strike. Red Sox leading it by 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Stays alive. Two outs. Got him swinging. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Raleigh Fingers.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best.
Okay, now I have 5 walks in this game, okay? They only have 1 walk. How many walks should I to take? Caden wants me to not swing. Caden wants me to swing. Caden says, finally, when I hit a home run. Caden wants me to turn the computer slider up because it's too easy. Then it's too hard. What do you want from me, Caden? What do you want from me?
That's the can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Tell you what, though, it looks it's not as easy as you think it is. Go ahead, play the game. You won't.
In the box now, no balls and a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
A little bit low.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Up the middle. Throw on to box. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Up next,
that play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Red Sox by 2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Diving, makes the grab.
Ooh, what a catch.
Catch right there is the kind of play that just
That's why Hank Aaron's a former Gold Glover.
More great defensive plays, or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
So they're down to their final out. And stepping in for the Rays, Christopher Morel. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, so I'm going to show you the real right fielders after this game here.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And that one way outside. And that's ball 2. Raleigh is just 1 strike away. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Red Sox win the last 2 to take the
No, I said I'm going to show you the ones that are playing.
We were looking Falcons,
So, like, not the legends.
It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides.
So we're going to look at their defense, because you said Aaron Judge, Gold Glove, right field. So we're going to take a look and see where he ranks, like, defensively.
Here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so.
Hey man, I don't make the ratings, so I can look other stuff up too, but we're on the game right now, so you don't wanna see stuff, you don't have to. You can always click off the video, but I'm gonna show you where they rank him, and I'll show you if he's ever won a Gold Glove, which I'm pretty sure he has not. Alright, so let's go right field. Let's go. So he's on, my brother traded him to the Cardinals. So he's got 62 fielding. That is kind of how that works. Bentley, I know you guys are young, but to get credit, you have to pay off your credit. Like, you have to pay off your credit cards or your loans or whatever you have debt, and you have to pay it off timely. That's how you build credit. Anyways, I'm not trying to teach a financial lesson here. We're trying to talk about baseball. Judge has a lot of awards in his career. Most Valuable Player, Rookie of the Year, the Hank Aaron Award for Best Hitter, Home Run Derby winner, but he has never won a Gold Glove because he's not that good of an outfielder defensively. He's not super fast, so he doesn't cover a ton of ground. He doesn't react that well in the outfield, and his fielding is average. 62 is average. He's got a good arm for the outfield, but he's fine in the outfield. Like, you could do definitely worse than him in the outfield, but he's not. That's not why he is who he is. He is who he is because he's an elite hitter. His only hole in his game is that he strikes out when it comes to hitting. As far as real players, so who won the best right fielder in the game, according to last year, is the Red Sox' Willie Abreu. No, you don't. You just don't. No, he's fine. He has nowhere to play Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is not that good of an outfielder. I just showed you. My brother has Bernie Williams, a legend New York Yankee in the outfield, who's an actual good outfielder. He traded for Tony Gwynn, Gold Glove outfielder, elite contact hitter, great defense, and he's got Mickey Mantle. So he's got nowhere to play him, and his DH is Babe Ruth. So he literally has nowhere to play Aaron Judge. And he traded him so he could get Bob Gibson, who he got from the Cardinals. He got Bob Gibson, who maybe had the best season of all time in 1968 with a 1.12 ERA and a .85 WHIP. Like, that's literally not even like video game numbers. Like, I don't even think you can do that in a video game. That's crazy, unless you're playing Ricky. Back to right fielders. So the best right fielder in the American League last year was Willie Abreu. He won last year's Gold Glove Award. He has a better arm than Aaron Judge, better fielding, better reaction time, and more speed. So he's better than Judge defensively. Frelick won the Gold Glove in the National League last year for his defense. 84, 76, 70, 79, 89 speed. So those were the Gold Glovers from last year. How many are better than him in the American League? I don't know the answer to that question. We'll start with Baltimore. Cowser, better than Judge. So that's one. You asked the question. I told you he's like probably 10th out of 15. I'm trying to show you I'm not being a hater. I'm trying to show you that I'm being... But I don't want you to think I'm just being a hater. I'm trying to show you that I think 10 out of 15 is realistic defensively for him. So Abreu was better, 1. Cowser is 2. Let's see. Noel's not good defensively. I'm just trying to show you I'm not being like biased. Who is Coach Zach? And who's Paul Kruger? I know who Freddy Krueger is. I don't know if they played one of these in right field last year. Did Dubon play right field last year? I don't remember. Dubon's pretty good defensively. Trout's in right field now. He didn't play there last year, but he's a better defender than Judge. Burker's not that good defensively. He's worse than Judge. Lawrence Butler, I think, is the right fielder in real life. I don't know if he's in center or left. But, hey man, Robles, who made that great catch jumping into the wall. Ken Griffey Jr. He is doing okay. Not a great OPS, lower than his career average. Slugging slightly higher than his career average, but he's not getting on base right now too much. 266 average. Great defender, obviously. Elite defender. How many years he won the Gold Glove? 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. He won the Gold Glove every year from 90 to 99. That's pretty amazing. Great against a right-hander. Against a lefty, a little bit worse. Not terrible. Good power against a lefty, but contact is a little lower. Vision solid. I mean, he's a good player. One of the greatest of all time for sure. Garcia won the Gold Glove in 2023, but he must have had a bad year last year because they made his fielding go way down. I don't know. His fielding percentage wasn't terrible last year. He had less assists. Did he play less games? I don't know how they determined that, but Acuna's in the National League. Here's Kane's boy, Juan Soto, who he does not like because he left the Yankees. He's an on-base machine. 431 OBP, man. 490 and that's a shortened season though. 465 in 2021 is amazing. Yeah. All right, well, that's it. My brother's got a game to play on this day. And then he's got a game to play on Thursday the 17th. The Red Sox have an off day. So he's got the next 2 to play, so we'll probably play him tomorrow. I might look at making trades a little bit later. I gotta find a way to upgrade, I feel like, from Imanaga. See if they want to challenge it. And they will not. That tough play as Ortiz was playing up the middle and Dunn was playing it. 2010? I don't think Griffey was playing in 2010. Oh, he was. That was his last year. Oof, 184. Poop. That's so bad. But he had played for a long time at that point. He had played, 21 years? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, I mean, at some point you're going to decline, right? So he had a great career, though, obviously. 630 career home runs. But yeah, I feel like I got to find a way to upgrade from Mabanaga. His home runs are just too low for me. He had 2. That was an average game, I guess. 5 and a 1-5. Terrible against St. Louis. And then really good against 2 terrible offensive teams. I don't know. I guess he's not a terrible problem, but I feel like at some point he's going to come back to hurt me. My brother's got better starting pitching than me. Oh, I don't have anywhere to play Judge either. He's not as good a hitter as Ted Williams. He's not as good a hitter as Manny Ramirez. He's not as good a hitter as Willie Mays. And Willie Mays is a better defender.
This is something that maybe a lot of bullpens don't have, is just guys that can rear back, throw it, and challenge hitters.
Yeah, we made 1 million trades. I told you we made 1 million trades. Oh, I forgot the computer just made a trade. Phillies have made a move. Let's calling up Kyle Schwarber. Realistic would be no legends at all. So we would be playing without the legends on. And then we'd still make trades. We wouldn't just play with the teams and just let them go. That wouldn't be a franchise. That would be like playing online head-to-head or something. The Rangers traded Brad Marsh from the Phillies. The Rangers. Where's Texas? They traded for Brandon Marsh and then put him in AAA. Good defense, decent speed, can hit off a righty a little bit. Huh. And they gave up Kumar Rocker, I believe.
He's going to be brought in the next hitter.
Yeah, they gave up a good prospect. For a guy they put in the minors? Wait, what's 16-4? Oh, my record? Yeah, my brother's 14-3. So he's played, 2-3 less games than me? I'm surprised. So the computer goes out and trades a good prospect, which is fine. I'm critiquing the computer's trade. So Philly doesn't really need another starting pitcher. They have some really good starting pitching depth. But they get Rocker, who's young. Maybe they'll trade him in a different deal down the road somewhere. He's got to have a decent amount of value. And they really didn't need Brandon Marsh, I don't believe. They have Schwarber, Kepler, Ashburn, Bobby Abreu. So they really didn't need Marsh. So I don't really think that's a terrible trade for them, but Texas gives up a really good prospect. They need starting pitching. Is what they need. They got DeGrom. Can't last deep into games. 36 years old. Injury history. They needed a starting pitcher, and what they do, they traded their best starting pitching prospect. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense for them. Maybe if you want to trade your best starting pitching prospect, maybe trade for a better starting pitcher. That's what you need. I guess they needed a true center fielder too, but they're not even using him. They got Langford. They can play in center for sure. Peterson's should be a DH, but they play him in the outfield. Garcia can play in right for sure. I just don't get why.
Last night and today, they're getting guys on base and they're missing that big hit. You got to start thinking about Ketel Marte, who is not here because of that left.
Yeah, they got Tavares in center. It's a little confusing to me. They need a starting pitcher, but yeah, some of the teams I was just playing, Caden. See in the top right corner, it says current roster strategy normal. So as the year evolves in the franchise, it's going to tell you, like, certain teams are going to realize they're not playoff teams and they'll go to sellers. Certain teams who are doing really well will turn into buyers. Some will be conservative buyers, conservative sellers, rebuilders, whatever they want to call them. Well, there's already, like, Tampa, who I just finished that series with, they're rebuilding already. Like, they don't even want to try to win this year. Same thing with the White Sox. They're rebuilding already. Everybody's normal except for like 4 teams. Or maybe 5. Miami, the White Sox, the Rays, the Nationals, and the Rockies, I believe. Yeah. So all these teams aren't very good. You can see where they're ranked overall based on their attributes too. Like, I'm second, my brother's first. 8:45 in the morning? Dang. Yeah, the Rays are 29th out of 30, so they're poop. And the White Sox are 30th, so I just played 2 of the worst teams in baseball. So I should do pretty good against them with the team that I've built. Ugh. The Royals are kind of poop on this game. Nationals are 25th. Marlins are 28th. 27th for the Rockies. All right, you guys have a good night. I'm going to jump off here for tonight. Maybe look at some trade options, maybe not. But maybe I'll stream a game tomorrow night, depending on if my brother can get his 2 games of baseball done before a decent time. Because I got to wait for him to get these 2 done first.
There's more to imagine when you listen. Welcome to Arizona. Love it.
Peace out, guys.
On this road trip, saw a bunch of Brewers fans in Denver.